All right. And with that, Robert seals his ticket into losers semifinals, where he will be playing the winner of the upcoming set, AciD versus Valor. Losers quarters is none other than the winners of the doubles bracket facing off against one another. And I mean, we're really into the typical top 5 of the Contender Weekly in the form of Valor, AciD, Robber, Shoot, Chronos. The visitation from both much appreciated. We love seeing Vegas coming out here and putting in their own work, making their own top 8s. Definitely sick. And Valor has entered the building. I imagine we will see... actually, I have no idea what I expect to see out of Valor. And AciD could do any combination of Greninja and Kazuya. We won't see Kazuya Fox. That is what I can say pretty firmly. I do not expect to see Kazuya Fox. If we do, I expect AciD to just clean up. Just bleh. Not want to wish that matchup upon. But kind of sad that these two have to fight at 5th place, given they were doubles partners. Real. Yeah, Robert's real. It's Fox. Wait, is it Fox Kazuya? It's Fox Kazuya? Okay. I wouldn't choose this if I were Feller. If I had the other characters. But I mean, AciD just gets getting started. Immediately, 70% already. Not quite catching Feller on that landing, but spiking him out of his own disadvantage off of the stage. Catching a roll in. AciD putting in very good work right now. The one thing I said I didn't expect, and I mean, here's exactly why. Feller was struggling so much to get anything mounted. Finally finds an opportunity. Good damage on AciD. AciD strength is struggling to close out the stock. So many fake kills for the stairs. And a true Naren up smash out of Feller with that rage helping him out. Excellent first shot. Excellent adjustment. Significant damage it took right out the gate. Very creative use of up tilt in combinations of Naren. Feller. Love the options that he's taking. You really cannot go for jab as Fox against Kazuya because this tough jab. Ignore your rapid jab. Exactly. He just chooses the jab as a little bit of a fake out. Cannot go for a rapid jab out of it. Such an interesting string-based character. Constantly have to do the options out of it. AciD, I imagine, wants to save this rage drive for the next stock, being at the deficit. Feller doing excellent. Finally does get caught out. He loses his first stock. AciD already has massive damage. Kazuya obviously can do anything as long as he doesn't overcommit to that. Get caught out by a Fox out smash.
So we're establishing that no character would have any point of a lead at all in this matchup, right?
Correct. I straight up said out the gate that I don't expect Fox Kazuya because I wouldn't wish Fox Kazuya on a Fox. And then Feller just came out and convincing him to take the first stock while sitting at 150 this. So, I mean, Feller's putting in a lot. Gotta get caught out by a command grab though. 93, that is now Fox Kazuya, so truly, especially for Kazuya. AciD has not been turning blue as often as I would think. Turning blue, making himself
yeah,
waffle gluten-free.
That makes sense.
Oh, just that sneaking that tiny hitbox in. Feller will be able to make it back. AciD will all the way down. Rather than getting on stage, tries to cover AciD, finds himself deep in the corner court and punished massively.
AciD with the rage drive still intact too could be a crucial place in the stock.
It did look like a drop shield out of AciD, not a Feller would love to poke a shield or even just kick you in the face.
Classic back air.
Classic.
AciD
Greninja. AciD has been playing a lot more Kazuya recently.
Yes.
AciD does actually play Tekken. He knows the inputs. He's the best Kazuya in Colorado.
He's the only DLC Patch 2 character on PR, if I remember correctly.
Does Zan not play Fire? Zan? Exam for the
For a period of time, I don't know how serious it is. But yeah, that would be it. Also, yes, B-Fan, I am a real person.
Yep.
3, 2,
Well,
1, go!
is committing Kazuya, which, yeah, based on how the other game
I would be staying Kazuya rather than Greninja for the fast match. I'm more surprised that Feller is choosing Fox over his other matter of character. But it's a lot of
yeah, both of them are working.
Acid just taking a little hit in to take stage back for himself and has kept the percents incredibly even. Sneaks in some of those lasers and Feller very, very low right now. Acid's not punished.
It looked like he was going for a footstool. Is that...
And just catches that air dodge landing. That's incredible awareness out of Feller. Not only respecting Acid for his options, but choosing the best one Acid to pick and the worst counter option.
Spot dodge smash. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Dodge Kazuya. Spot dodge Kazuya. Oh, that might be it.
Obviously, gotta make it back, but I mean, Acid doesn't do anything. Kazuya, not a character that I believe has the best punishment out of front. It's gonna get Feller backstage for free. With Acid deep into this corner. Acid's struggling so much more to kill you. Finally gets the Eggo Waffle.
What percentage do you think Electric is up these times?
I thought Electric up B was the this is too late to do Electric up B things option.
It might be. I'm wondering if,
I don't know if there was a risk of it not being true there.
oh, definitely not in that situation,
Yeah.
but I'm wondering if Electric just ever tends too
I
high.
imagine at like 300 or something it stops confirming it.
Oh, well, maybe 200, maybe
I don't
even
know.
higher.
Fox is a very tiny puppy. And oh, I love that slight hesitation out of Feller right there. It seems like he's letting out a potential barrier spot dodge.
Even it up real quick with one move, that's all it takes.
Yeah, but it doesn't even it up in a killing way. We're going to actually need to get a kick for that.
Feller going for the hardest air smash. Catching the up air though.
Acid's struggling to land multiple times now against Feller. The previous stock being lost because he landed with an air dodge. That time he chose not to air dodge, and Feller ready with the exact mix for it.
Indeed.
Kazuya of all characters seems like a very up-tiltable character. Seems like Acid is just struggling so much getting dive by a lot of boxes.
Well, then the Kazuya spot dodge show up to open, you take 40.
True.
And then stay.
I suppose. Now, Rage Drive, Fox is a very light character, but he was prepared for your roll get-up. Manages to leave the stage entirely to avoid the up smash, but Acid gonna need to get something going here. Struggling so much. Misses his tech, and actually get-up attack gonna catch Feller unawares.
For the edge guard. Oh, just the littlest bit.
Tiniest
Just pixels too low.
mistake. Now I have to imagine we could see the Greninja.
We could see the Greninja.
Seems like
Feller in a
this is a
position for a
cartoon.
hot
I-
3-0. That's the position for a hot reverse 3-0.
I guess. I was assuming that Fox would have a tough time against Kazuya. But Feller just seemed fully prepared for every possible option. Very good mix into it. Acid committing. Needing 3 consecutive games of success.
3, 2, 1, go!
King of Fighters music, wrong fighting game. Nintendo not understanding what hype up music we need. Should have gotten Tekken. Really a mistake.
Acid does commit to the Kazuya though.
I'm astonished, frankly. Both of these character picks caught me off guard.
I mean, in Feller's favor. There are a few different permutations that were possible for Acid Feller.
Yeah, there were a lot. Like
Yeah.
the 2 characters out of Acid and the 4 plus out of Feller that are possible. You can sneak a Nair out after that. That's good to know. I'm trying to pick up Fox. I'm actually learning a lot right now, so that's nice. This is a very convenient set for me to become in. And
Oh, is that gonna
awkward
be
little
it?
buffer.
Actually
Feller.
brutal. Catches the drop down double jump with the Nair, and that's just the stock.
Yeah, that's gonna do so much because it also means Acid is gonna have access to Rage Drive unless Feller can very specifically narrow up smash to keep it out there. Catches the missed tech with it as well. That's That's the kind of damned if you do of Fox. You get nared and you wonder, do I need to land and shield? Do I just get true combo, or do I need to tech this?
Oh, and that should be it.
Not quite. That's actually
messing it up.
Overreaching a little bit on the up B. Feller gonna try to take the opportunity to bring this game further back to even. Excellent parry out of AciD.
AciD with plenty of
Feller
opportunities.
deep into this corner. But Fox verticality just seems to get past Kazuya so easily. It's the cross up on shield that AciD catches out to close out game 3.
AciD with potentially massive swing in momentum.
Alright, these two laughing though. Enjoying themselves, playing a video game with their friends for fun.
Naturally.
Now, you're sitting on the other side of this. Which of these would you rather play against?
I've been more confident against... I have a worse record against AciD this season.
Okay.
But I'm also more confident against AciD as of now. Because Feller is just very unpredictable for me. Because sometimes it feels comfortable, like I understand, but then sometimes I catch a stray Fox thing and I'm just near up smash.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. 37.5, no JB. And baits AciD in. Some free corner pressure out of it. And it just seems like Feller, and we saw this in the Navi side as well, he is so good at understanding what options somebody has out of shield and how to bait them. Like, Fox frame data absolutely supports that. That's just a fantastic fit to keep somebody locked in shield. It seems like every time AciD tries to exit that.
Not too much of a punish though. Feller just wanting that immediate option. AciD just timing just around it.
Yeah, and AciD overcommitting hard to try to catch the landing. He punished himself,
Oh,
but
and the reversal.
aggressive return to stage. Feller not ready to tech that on the stage.
Feller just wanting the up smash. Down there up smash though from ledge. Good mix up. Pace things.
Always got to be ready for the smattering of aggressive options that Fox has in the ledge. Can return with air, can return with down air, can return with forward air. And there's that down air again. Giving Feller full control of this corner, and AciD overcommitting to some of the slower parts of Kazuya's kit.
Especially
Feller
out of
getting
corner
so
too.
much chip damage off of it.
We'll get to the straight. Oh yeah, the electric.
Should be not quite a dead Fox. Town and City actually coming in Feller's favor here as the stage pick.
Ensuring that any sensation hit from Kazuya. Oh, that angle's also going to be brutal. Can he close out the lower
Atrocious angle. He should make it back to stage, but he's got to get out of this corner.
I definitely feel like there's got to be some possibility, or something has to do to punish Fox going all the way low.
I'm not completely certain. I feel like maybe there's something timing based if his down smash would be able to move.
Yeah, like maybe you could just time the down smash. Maybe it's something as simple as that.
That? Oh, I was expecting the uppy on that platform. Given how few options Fox have, but
want to give AciD a chance.
keeping his cool so well under the pressure here. Struggling to make any headway back. These safe options on shield, but not punishing AciD for his attempted grab.
Ray drive.
That's a...
Oh, gets stretched into the blast zone.
I can't tell if he got stretchered or if he input a sign.
I definitely heard some tech animation sound.
Okay. Then yeah, that's the most awkward awkward angle you could possibly send at.
That is.
Do not want that.
AciD with some, or Kazuya with some brutal DLC angles, particularly on that input back throw.
Oh yes, decisively. Defan just wants KK.
Yeah.
All right, Feller
KK slider on a Saturday.
considering a different character, I imagine. AciD kind of found his footing in that last game. But Fox
committing to the
choice
Fox.
still.
This is the game that decides it all.
Yeah, AciD knocking on the door of the reverse 3-0.
Let's see if Feller answers.
All right, Feller telegraphing his own down tilt in broad daylight, and AciD just bites. And here we get up air.
That bite was approximately 73%.
Yep. Feller already earning a B. And just so awkwardly actually moving through Feller during those that's just called the 10 hit combo, right? They don't have names for the individual hits. He's silly. Alright, Feller catching a roll into the corner from AciD with that very low back air. It's going to put him at a nice solid lead. He gets to play this very passive game now on pseudo FD. Running away, chipping in with some lasers.
AciD, very aggressive on Smash.
Alright, he goes for the tri-state twist in the corner there. Feller really not getting anything off of it. Does manage to burst out of the corner with forward air of all things. And AciD, now the one in disadvantage, overcommits hard. Feller just getting jabs out of it, cannot commit to a rapid jab out of that second one, so he just has to reset.
Particularly nasty angle. Finds with the air dodge.
Absolutely. It feels like Feller is catching on a little bit to AciD's out of the corner desperation options, but he hasn't pulled the trigger on the back air. Okay,
he
doesn't need to. Reads AciD's entire soul rolling in the corner. He got that same read last game as well.
Dude, AciD is something about the corner.
Something in AciD's
Some kind of
Kazuya has some
hypnosis.
habits. No, footstool. Footstool was on the table in
Game 5.
Drag down to the forward air into some nasty 3-stock.
Wow. With a message to end it.
All right, yeah, a message, and that message is arriving in your mailbox right now because you've got to deal with the aftermath.
Feller said sit down and I'm standing up.
All right, stand up and go deliver. You've got quite the opponent, as you've just seen.
You do.
All right. Don't get downbeat too much. Have fun. Okay. Well, we've seen Fox versus a absurd touch of death brawling fighting game character. Now it's time for a completely different thing.